I'm dreaming of everything not breaking. It's like the streams I used to know. Oh, hello. Welcome to the Stram. I'm pretending like I know what I'm doing. Because YouTube sure as hell can't. It thinks I'm running at a bitrate of 134 kilobytes per second. That's a good joke. I've heard a lot of silly things this year, but that might be the best one I've heard yet. Alright. Technology is overrated. Just get rid of it. Fuck Tesla. Okay. So, obviously, with such a grand, outstanding social life that I have, you'd think I'd be out hitting God knows how many parties for New Year's Eve. But it seems like all my invitations got lost in the mail, which is unfortunate. So we're going to do some video games. I am just making sure that everything is working. And I think we are. Okay. Hooray. So, like I mentioned last time, I came back to Fallout 4 because of the Sim Settlements 2, which was a very well-concepted, but not very well-executed kind of overhaul thing for the settlement stuff. Like, mostly the big problem was, unless if you're running, like, the bug fix, the unofficial bug fix along with it, like, a lot of stuff just would not, you know, proc or trigger or anything like that. But apparently the sequel fixes all that, so let's go. Okay. Technology appears to be working. Yes. Yes. It was also a fun time learning that the mod manager I used to go to had been decommissioned. So that took a while to figure out. So, in case anyone's already wondering, I decided to go with not, you know, a sneaky sniping type. Probably haul up the old special. Yeah, so I'm mostly into strength and endurance. Because originally I was going to do on survival difficulty, but for some ass reason, that mode that mode said no. Nope, I don't want to work. I just want to bang on the drum all day. I'm like, alright. That's an old-ass music reference, but you do that. Oh, well, hello there, first-timer. So instead of survival, we're playing on hard. Might bump that up to very hard later, if needs be. Your boy likes his legendaries. Oh, well, speak of the devil, I think another quest for Sim Settlements just kicked in. Yeah, that was a feature that got implemented like 3-4 months ago, I think, for everybody. That if it's a message from a first-time person, it'll say so in the host chat window. They had this whole thing of like, oh, acknowledging first-timers is the guaranteed way of viewer retention. I'm like, okay. Whatever you say, Dutch.
Move along.
Oh, really? Now, it says first-time chat from viewer, so, I don't know. I don't recognize your name. At least not from memory. Granted, my memory is pretty poor, so... Oh yeah, since I was needing to do a lot of starting from new games, I have not exactly made our legendary hero. I just use a default to start, but you know, we'll fix that down the road. I don't know if dongs will make a return. We've had dongs too many times. Sir? Where's my... Oh. Yeah. Let's have bad memories together. Yahoo!
Can't open it from this end.
I want it. Oh yeah, so with my special, I decided to go with melee and just being as thick as possible. It's not worked out super well so far because, well, my only thickness has been a minigun. I did find an exploding pipe pistol, so that's fun. Hey! Yep, that's a little loud still, apparently. There you go. There you go. Do I have anything I can yeet? What's my current yeet status? Not very good. However, we shall yeet. Oh! Well, you have yeets too! Mine now. I realize in hindsight that this loadout's not super great, considering how I want to get charisma so I can link up my trash networks. But it turns out I'm very uncharismatic with this build, which reflects me perfectly, but that's not the point.
Yes.
Oh, there you go. Give unto me your shoot bang, so I may eat them. Oh yeah, I have a missile launcher. Oops, forgot about that. Let me just look at something here. Honestly, audio engineering is for the birds. Alright, I'm gonna bet. Oh, well, good God. Someone back at Sanctuary actually remembered they want to have a place to live. Boy, howdy. Oh, Jesus, I can build one. Spin! Yep.
Hey there, darling. How you doing? Don't bother answering that. I can't hear you through your Pip-Boy. Also, this is pre-recorded. I got some news on the comm hub. After a little tinkering, a few replaced parts, and a whole lot of cursing, I've still not been able to turn it on. Not exactly the best news, I know. But as it turns out, too many of its parts are degraded beyond use. However, here's some good news. An acquaintance of mine did some information digging, and we made a little discovery. Turns out, there's a building in downtown Boston where we may find a second comm hub in better condition. This message should trigger a marker update on your Pip-Boy's map. I'll be waiting for you there by the time you hear this.
This has been a pre-recorded message.
So yeah, Jake is the goober that kind of introduces the whole sim settlement stuff when you first boot it up. I mean, so far the production quality for it's been pretty slick. It's nice that there's a lore-friendly way it goes in to explain a lot of this stuff. Plus it gives you like its own respective kind of quest line to go through, which is also pretty neat. First, however, I need to go talk to a nerd. They call me Dr. Nerd. Good morning, I have referenced that song once, like, every stream lately. I need to stop. Oh, yeah. Preston Garvey.
Take care of your gun, it'll take care of you.
I cleared out that spot you sent me to and set up a radio beacon there.
That's great news. Once folks have some place to call their own, they'll be willing to help defend it. As usual, I have something else for you to look into. We've gotten big enough that we're having trouble communicating with all our settlements. It's a good problem to have, and I have a solution. I think it's time to retake the castle. It used to be the Minutemen HQ, way before my time. Well fortified, centrally located, and most important, it has a powerful radio transmitter we can use to broadcast to the whole Commonwealth.
Sounds like just what we need right now.
I thought you'd like the idea. So, should I have an assault force assemble near the castle?
Yeah, let's do this.
We'll do some recon and meet you outside the castle. See you there.
There he goes.
Got it.
Oh, I hate audio. Always like, the OBS is lying to me, so I clearly need to tinker with this some more, and then it's like, oh god. Oh, he's schmoving.
Huh?
Carla,
Hey there. Trading?
let's see what you have.
You break it, you buy it.
Optimally, this build will work out the best if I have an actual power armor set, but... Oh yeah, I guess I should probably do a tour about what Sim Settlements even is. So, the whole thing is the ASAMs. These little doodads. Now when you plop them down in the build mode, they can have different functions. So for example, that we have... This is the apartment I put down? Yeah, so... Like, this used to be just like the... Upgrade obtained! Okay, organic materials. Bones? So yeah, this used to be a really bad shack, and now whoever lived here had enough to be able to upgrade it. I want to... Actually, let me see if I can actually do this now. I will scream if I cannot. Always with the fucking ceramic. But yeah, if we come over this way, like here's some farm plots that are currently floating above the ground, but they provide, not just plants you yeet into the ground and call it a day. They'll actually provide more food and be like a workstation, and then also with some stuff floating off the ground. Here's a whole bunch of the industrial plots where they'll gather... It's kind of like the scavenging bucket in the base game, but these ones will scavenge more specialized stuff, so some of them are just for random garbo. And then some of them are for the particular building materials I need. Except they're kind of doing a bad job at it. Yeah, you can change the plan, cause a little bit of mayhem real quick, and then a new one will take its place. Do not bother me in the bathroom. How dare you? Preston Garvey. Instead of Jack Torrance breaking down the bathroom door, it's Preston Garvey. Here's another settlement that needs your help. I'm like, piss off, Preston, I'm trying to poop. So far, yeah, the locals are bad at this. They're not super great at finding stuff, but it does mean passive income of resources that is one less thing I have to worry about, so... It is definitely beneficial for me to do so. Also, is anyone else bothered that I have a level up to spend, but I haven't done so yet? If yes, good. I remember back when I was streaming Skyrim on a kind of regular basis, I would sometimes have a level up in the back pocket for when I wanted to spend it. And I remember I was making one person so upset in doing so. Like, they were really grumpy with me. Oh yeah. So, I guess I should probably mention some of the other mods I have. Start Me Up is one of them. Lets you roleplay a little bit better and pick your starting loadout, so I took on like a drifter loadout. Armor Keywords is another. Basically just lets you play around with armor stuff a little more than the base game. There's the aforementioned Sim Settlements. Improve Settlers as well, to try and make them a bit smarter, and also change up their looks a bit. There were some optional ones that would also install different hairstyles and outfits. I'm really hopeful none of them are some of the exceedingly horny things on Nexus mods. That would be unfortunate. It's supposed to be more lore-friendly, like shirts, outfits, and whatever. Yeah. I can't remember the others off the top of my head. Oh, Def UI and sorting mod as well, just for a little bit less menu clunking around. Don't bonk me, bonk the mod makers. Cut me, do I not bleed? So yeah, you can probably see that the settlement menu is a little bit different. Also, you know, the whole ASAM sensors gives you these floating readouts at a glance. So, as you can see up in the corner there, I have a lot of, like, base building materials, but organic and machine parts has not been happening yet. Does anyone actually work here yet? No. At some point I will probably sit down and do some, like, actual more erecting of things. Just cause, kind of like with 7 Days to Die, it's nice that, you know, you get paid, quote-unquote, for doing so. Oh god. Paid slightly in terms of experience. I like to build. I'm bad at it, but I like to do it. It's like I said before, that this is not a very good RPG, but it is a very good action game. Hello there.
I'm just so hungry all the time.
Man, the faces are looking kind of weird lately, huh? I wonder what's up with that. Anyway, let's go... But yeah, like I was saying, the fact that the Sim Settlements 2 has its own quest line to introduce this stuff is... Like, they didn't have to do that. They could just given you, like, well, here's all the things you can... do. Go nuts. Like with the base version, but then they went and added, like, lore-friendly details and all that. It's good. I like. I wish your settlers would actually do the gathering they were instructed, but... Hell, I don't know, Dutch. Wherever you say, Arthur. God damn it, now things are too quiet again. No, that seems a bit overkill. But yeah, like I touched on, I'm going to try and avoid falling into my usual hardy-har sneaking sniper for a billion crit damage all the time. Also, forgot to turn off my night light on the monitor. Oh shit, yeah. Stream announcement got retweeted. It's enough to make a boy dab if he actually had the will to shave and look pretty. Gah. Because the thing with sneaking sniper builds is the same issue like with Elder Scrolls games, is that it's just way too busted when you really invest in it.
Someone there?
Is that you, Satan? It's me, Margaret. You have a rocket launcher. That's a problem.
Gonna be a good fight!
Bone? Because thanks to the sorting mod, I can actually get to my cook stuff a little bit faster, so means less time fiddle-faffing about. Spin the gun! I don't know if you heard me mashing the left mouse button to fire the fucking weapon. Game is like, nah, you don't need to shoot no minigun, Murph. Nah, Murph. Go into space, Murph. You know, it's just... Fuck this.
Okay, cut the shit. Who is that?
A Happy New Year of dabbing and ducks? Yo. I don't know about that. It's, that's starting to ask a bit much of you, boy. Well, you have a Happy New Year as well. And to all ducklings, a good honk. Every time I think I put that thing within reach, I'm horribly wrong. Alright. We'll try this the old-fashioned way. Really? Well. Oh good! The legendary is gone! That's fine, I didn't want some fancy new toys anyway. Frick everything. Yeah, you don't need no legendary stuff, Murph. Only legendaries you need is in your heart. Alright. How far are we in? Oh, 32 minutes and already I'm plagued with sodium in my veins. I'm going to stay away from the hippies. Oh, scare the birds. This is Back for Blood, right? I have to do that on purpose to show what a dick I am. Oh, is it in here? Well... Okay, maybe I can float around the outskirts.
Hey there.
Hey, darling. Say, you spoken to any of the people around that old theater? Those glazed eyes, creepy smiles? You read any of their little pamphlets? I tell you, they ain't right in the head.
Nice to see you getting out and about.
Well, truth be told, I kind of enjoyed our last little outing together, despite all the bullets and stuff. So, figure I'd come meet you. Anyway, as I said in my message, I've been unable to get our comm hub running. Honestly, given the state of it, I'm not surprised. Tech like that ain't designed to be left sitting around unused. Too many of its components have seized up or just degraded over time.
Can't someone else repair it?
I doubt there's anyone in the Commonwealth who'd even know where to start. If we want more out of ASAMs, we need a comm hub that works. But as it is, I don't have what we'd need to repair the one we have. However, fortune has smiled upon us. A friend of mine discovered where we might find a second comm hub in better condition, as well as a nice stockpile of ASAM products to boot. So if you'd care to join me, I want to go check this place out.
Is there anything else I should know?
Nothing that's relevant. So, you ready to go check this place out?
How did you discover this place?
I've got an acquaintance. Lives not too far from here. He deals in information. If there's something you want to know, he's the guy you go and see. After explaining our comm hub situation, and supplying him with a few caps, he was able to pull some pre-war records for me. The records show an address in downtown Boston, where multiple shipments of Robco products have been delivered, apparently including a comm hub. This might turn out to be a wild rat's tag chase, but if there's a chance there's another hub of this place, I think it's worth checking out.
Sounds good. Let's go.
I knew I could count on you. With luck, we may just find ourselves a working comm hub. Or at the very least, a few ASAM goodies. Here, let me update your Pip-Boy map. There we go. Alright, lead on.
Lead on!
See, Mum? Beauty does still exist in this world.
Shut up, Cosworth. Does my hoverjet not please you, Mum? Whatever will please you, Paul McCartney.
Locked tight.
Well. I think this is another custom location that the mod introduces. There was one I had to do where I went down the sewers under Concord. Because I don't know exactly what these comm hubs are supposed to do, but they're supposed to just improve the ASAMs and settlements as a whole. I don't know if it's actually gameplay stuff, though.
Say a lot of ASAM stuff is delivered here. Apparently, they were expecting a comm hub too. Wait, you hear that? I don't think we're alone here. Keep your wits about you while we look around.
Uh-oh.
Scared the crap out of me.
Wait, where'd the light... Okay. 25% chance to deal 50 fire damage on a successful block. Ooh. Ooh.
Hey,
Ooh. Ooh goo. Goo goo. Oh god, we're starting early. Hello.
Looks like we're in the Vault Tech headquarters of the That's kind of weird. Assuming this is the right place, why would a Vault Tech facility be having ASAM equipment delivered? Didn't one of the ASAM sensors talk about Robco being in partnership with Vault Tech? Maybe that's why.
yeah. Something like that.
Hold that thought.
Bruh.
Just found the employee records. There's a name in here. Magnuson. Have we heard that name somewhere before?
Sorry, I don't remember.
I can't shake the feeling I'm forgetting something important. It was somewhere recently. We were both there and... Wait, I remember now. The terminal records at the satellite station. We read the same name there. It was a Magnuson who had the comm hub we found shipped to Olivia. Huh. Maybe this guy was in charge of delivering hubs or something? This seems like something we should look into. Maybe this Magnuson had an office here. Let's see if we can find it.
Someone remind me I need to keep an eye out for anything that has ceramic in its scrap details. No, speak of the devil. Well, I wanted to lift the plunger so I could do a good joke, but apparently comedy is dead tonight. That's it. No comedy for the rest of the stream. If you're here for funnies, it's not happening. Fallout 4 said no. Good camera. The camp system. Isn't that the mechanic in Fallout 76 for making a place wherever? Also, I just realized with PC Game Pass I could actually give Fallout 76 a spin, but hell, I don't know Dutch. dear me, it seems like there was crime taking place here. Need the crime crew to assemble. I swear, there's a joke that could be had here that one of the most valuable resources being adhesive. You know what? I'm not going to finish that thought. I bet you can fill in those blanks. Oh, what? Vaultec is E-Bill. Say it ain't so. Hello. Good of the squad to help out there. Critical hits cause target to frenzy. I can get me a gosh darn sword. I don't know. I still like the Big Jim, the wrench here, because its name is Big Jim, for God's sakes. Can I pick this one up? Okay, here we go. I sure hope we're ready to plunge into a good time tonight. Plunge into a good time tonight. Oh yeah, the Big Jim. I'm gonna check what that other staircase was all about. Yahoo! Yeah.
Hey, look there. I think we found the office.
Bitch, what?
Oh, good. A working terminal. Just give me a second here. Whoa. This is some serious security. Can't crack this password.
Ah.
Oh, come on. All right, terminal. You asked for it. Finally, I'm in. Okay, let's see what we can learn. Huh. Well, I never.
I think I discovered why Vault-Tec was so interested in Acm equipment. If I'm reading this right, it looks like Vault-Tec was trying to develop a rival product to the Acm sensors.
What makes you think that?
These terminal entries. There's multiple references to it. Seems this Magnuson was hired by Vault-Tec because he used to work with Robco on the ASAMs. They must have wanted his insider knowledge. Although, judging by his terminal entries, I don't think this guy took his job here very seriously. Scratch that. He really didn't take his job seriously. In fact, he was using his position here to embezzle company equipment.
Oh, yeah?
The nerve on this guy. He was actually stealing from Vault-Tec. Building materials, computers, robots. Hell, he was even stealing their ASAMs and... Oh, I don't think we're gonna find a second comm hub here.
Why? What's going on?
Vault-Tec were expecting a comm hub to be shipped here. But this Madison guy hijacked the delivery. Had it sent to Olivia instead. What we came here to look for, we've already found.
Why would he do that?
You mean steal a comm
Why
hub?
would he do that, the goofy
Well, I'd
man?
ask him. The guy's been dead for over 200 years. So I don't think we're gonna get an answer. Looks like we're stuck with the hub we have. But it does sound like Vault-Tec were working on something similar. Maybe we should investigate this rival product of theirs. Hey, maybe it's something we can use? The terminal said this place has a warehouse where they worked on projects. I'm thinking we should take a peek down there. Although terminal also said we'd need to take an elevator. And supposedly we'd need a key card for that. There's gotta be one around here somewhere. Let's see if we can find it.
Terms of service. Terms of service. Abort.
Into the old world, eh?
Oh, Jake. Yeah, Jake, don't, yeah, point your gun at me a minute ago, but not the fact that one of the workers here is here to rip out our intestines. Oh, you're a sturdy boy, aren't you?
Alright, we found what we need. Let's go check that elevator.
Costs 25% less action points. You know, that sounds pretty good. More efficient AP. Why am I doing this voice? More importantly, why are you lot letting me do this voice? Hello. Also, the other problem about using something other than a one-hander is that it's going to be slower to swing, which possibly means less deeps. Bar. Oh, it's nothing.
No way I can pick this.
I was hoping the second page was going to say, "Dear Sir." Yeah, never mind. I was going to do another music joke, but I did. Nothing like that exists in this game. Oh. Oh, yes. What a very normal reaction. I always find it weird, like in both the base game and mods, where people will just write down everything into logs that will later be found. Like, sure, your ass is dead for multiple centuries, but I mean, you can still be incriminated as a ghost, right? Ghosts can be tried for crime. Hello, it's me, Harvey Spooksman, federal ghost lawyer at... It's been a long day. I was able to get off work early, but it was still a long day. I had great fun. I didn't go to bed until like 5 a.m. last night. It was wonderful. Squad, are you coming? Guess not. Speaking of, I might install the mod that lets you increase your follower cap, but at the same time, I'd also raise the difficulty to compensate. Oh, there you are. Jake, no time for exposition.
Not seeing much. How about you? Hold up. Got some Robco boxes here. Empty. Not a single sensor or anything. They must have been keeping all the stuff they were working on somewhere. This can't be all there is. We're missing some. Let's
upstairs have been pestering me again about that hub thing. Are you sure it didn't arrive? I tried calling Donna at Boston Direct, but she said they'd already shipped it out. Maybe it got sent to another one of our warehouses? Ah, whatever. For now, just move all the other Robco crap down to the sub-basement.
Crap.
It's suspicious as hell having it out in the open, and I still don't trust Magnuson. For all we know, it could be a Robco plant. Alright, I'll see you later at the post. You still owe me that drink.
Don't you dare lump my beans emoji next to poop. What's wrong? What are you doing? That's a beautiful bean. I want some of that beautiful bean footage. Oh god, I'm too thick with goodies. Who wants to talk about my thick goodies? Oh, oh god. Codsworth, did you decide to warp down here? No, of course you didn't. Oh.
Hey, nice work. Hidden trapdoor, huh? Now we're talking. Well, after you. Ah, now this is more like it. Let's go take a look-see, shall we?
Hey.
Something you need.
Menu speed running.
Really were trying to make a rival product. Although it looks like they were trying to skip the whole R&D phase and just reverse engineer everything. In partnership, my ass.
My ass, my ass.
That's really strong.
Cool it.
Believe how this place sets off my cleaning senses. Rubbish.
Oh. Yeah, there definitely are different ASAMs here. I mean, I'll just be taking all these delicious components for back home. My god. There's some weird science going on in here. I'll leave y'all to it. Don't wake up. 'Twas rat poison, boys, rat poison. You're crying like a big child junkie, Joe. 'Twas rat the whale.
Don't think I can pick this.
Whale. Everything's here locked up tighter than a butt. Sure, I'll take those, I guess. Maybe it fell out of my pocket when I was unloading those crates. Ooh. Gamers, that's a clue. Gamers. Do you know what this means? Alright, chat. I need your help. Where's a key, chat? Oh, I need your help in finding it. Because if we don't find it, we're not going anywhere. Like, there's a key that will get me treasure. You must understand. I need it.
Sweet.
Good lord. Oh, this one's protected by plot armor. I found a key. Colonel. Codsworth.
Won't be able to pick this.
What, is there another safe I can open? Safe key for the security gate. Yeah, sure. Drugs. I really hope this fool does not wake up. Or if he'll even be hostile. I should probably talk with Jake, see what he makes of all this.
Hey there.
Huh. What a weird setup. I wonder, what were they trying to do with these ASAM sensors? Don't suppose you've any ideas?
Don't look at me.
Well, even though they never got their hands on the comm hub, it doesn't seem to have stopped Vault-Tec trying to rip off ASAM technology. Question is, what do they come up with? Let's split up and see what we can uncover down here. Let me know if you find anything interesting.
Oh no. We have puzzles to solve. I'm so good at those. We remember how good my playthrough of La Mulana was, right? It's fine, I got this. Alright, so what is this son bitch connected to? Something further down that way. Well, hello! Welcome back! Do not shout at me. Paul, get out here, I'll fight you. Ooh, a thick stack of duct tape. Back. Oh! Where the octual was the entire time. Yeah, I remember. Good stuff. Oh! Hey-oh, pop!
Uh-huh.
What's all that ruckus about? Would you look at this thing? What were Vault-Tec trying to do here?
That's a wall.
It's making? Ugh, must be something wrong with it. All right, let's take a closer look here.
In the rear with the gear.
Huh. This machine's picking up some kind of radio signal. Seems like it's trying to connect to something nearby. Hey, do me a favor. Go to that table with the ASAMs in the other room.
All right, there should be a switch there. Flip it off and cut the power to the sensors. All right, come on back.
Come on back.
Yep, that confirms what I thought, all right.
About what?
The signals this machine was picking up. They were coming from those ASAMs. They were emitting the radio signals.
Makes sense, I suppose.
Exactly. When you shut off the power to the ASAMs, we shut off the signal. Simple deduction.
Quick
I
facts.
didn't know the sensors could do something like that. Emit a radio signal, that is. But that begs the question. Just what is this thing? Why is it trying to pick up signals from sensors? Just what kind of ASAM technology were Vault-Tec trying to copy here?
Here.
What you got there? Technical documents, huh? You already had these? Not that I'm complaining, but is there anything you come across that you don't pick up? Well, I'll be.
No.
According to these documents, this machine is Vault-Tec's attempt to duplicate a comm hub.
My
I mean,
Christ.
it's not exactly a good attempt, but still, I suppose an effort was made. Not much a rival product, though. Doesn't even seem to work right. I guess after Magnuson stole the hub, Vault-Tec were forced to build their own version with no real reference. You know, if this thing really is a reproduction of a comm hub, I think we actually might be able to use this.
I'm listening.
We came here looking for another comm hub, because the one we've got so badly damaged it won't even turn on. And while it's not exactly what I expected to find here, this Vault-Tec knockoff might still be useful. Call me optimistic, but between this thing and the real comm hub, we might just be able to cobble together something that works.
Oh, these facial animations.
I don't see how that helps us.
Okay, let me explain. This thing was designed to replicate an ASAM comm hub. And while it's far from a perfect reproduction, it may be similar enough so that we can use parts of it to repair our hub. Or we could use parts from our comm hub to make this thing work right. Whichever way gets us what we need.
Glad it turned out well.
That makes two of us. As excited as I am to get out of here and start repairing our hub, I think there's still more to find here.
More
Take
treasure?
another look around. Let me know if you discover anything.
I mean, wait, what facial animations? No, everything's working fine in this game. Shut up. Oh, right. This doesn't take me any further. What else can I find? Hell, I don't know Dutch.
Huh? What you messing with there? Well, I'll be. Looks like Vault-Tec had themselves a ASAM printer. But I think its printing days are long behind it.
We can use it to print
They
money!
must have needed a steady supply of sensors to experiment with. Guess they got tired of buying them from Robco. Say, if this thing could construct a whole sensor, then let me check something. Woohoo! Jackpot! You know a machine can't make something if it don't got the schematics for it.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Well, would it surprise you to learn that this thing has a copy of the schematics needed to build ASAMs? I wonder who Vault-Tec paid off for that. Let me just download a copy of this. I'm sure Vault-Tec won't mind. And there we are. We may have to adapt and substitute a few parts, but now we'd be able to build as many sensors as we want. No more scavenging for them. This is a real game changer. Good find, darling. But I reckon we've still not uncovered everything that's here yet. Let's keep looking around.
I'm glad I didn't just hit that factory reset button and be like, whoops. What else can we do in here? Can't open that safe because life is pain. Pain? You know what? Oh. You're not a real boy. I don't really know what else I can fiddle-fiffle without, or with.
Let me know if you find anything interesting.
I don't know. Y'all have any ideas? I don't see much else I can... Oop, there's this.
Sweet.
Wait, isn't all prototypes theoretical in nature? Yeah, because in the base version of Sim Settlements, the three you got were defensive, residential, commercial, and industrial. Which makes me wonder if there's more. ASAM ASMR stream. That could actually be an idea. Just like doing settlement building and placing down ASAM plots. Have a guest arrangement by ASMR Funky Kongs. Hey dudes, we're gonna do a little bit of construction here in the Commonwealth. Some real bodacious building. Far out field work. Gnarly nautical references. I don't know. Sus. I mean, I still don't even know if the comm hub is supposed to have like an actual gameplay effect on things, or if this is just a MacGuffin I'm pursuing. Because like I mentioned, right now I don't have enough charisma points to get the trade route system to make sure my junk is shared between settlements. Nope, the plot armor has worn off.
Hey, Jake.
Jakey Bakey.
Yeah? Found something? Hello, what have we here?
Well, pick it up. I can't. It's clearly cursed.
Oh, well, how about that? This holotape contains data for the different ASAM variants. You know, plot types. The different things ASAMs can be programmed for. I suspect Vault-Tec planned to copy the software. Let's see, we got residential, agricultural, and industrial. Whoa, hold up a sec. There's more data here.
Is there one for a gamer zone?
Recreational plot? Commercial? Darling, do you know what you just found?
No.
A holotape?
There's data for 4 new plot types here. 4 more things that ASAMs could build.
Oh, shit!
I don't think Robco ever released these variants. At least not to the general public. This is one hell of a find. I'm gonna have to study this tape.
I was wondering why I didn't have access to those yet.
Transfer new data on the sensors. I'm fairly certain we'll soon have more things to build.
Sounds great.
Well, with that, I think we've uncovered everything we can here. Okay, let me just take a mental inventory of everything we found. We got the schematics to build our own sensors. New plot types, if I could figure out how to make them work. And of course, Vault-Tec's version of a comm hub, which just might allow us to start repairing the one we've already got. To call this trip productive would be an understatement. I knew working with you was a good idea, but damn, I didn't expect us to do this well.
What can I say? Some people have just got it.
Hard to be humble when you're the best. All right, I need to start gathering things up. Move everything we found back to the hardware store. Oh, wait, shit! I completely forgot! I meant to go meet up with someone. And I doubt they'll take kindly me blowing them off.
Gross.
Who is they?
An acquaintance of mine. Actually, it's the guy who got us the info on this place. Said he needed to talk to me once I was done here. Something about some important information he wanted to share. There's no way I could just leave all this stuff here. Look, I know I'm kind of passing the buck, but could you meet with this fella for me? See what he wants? I'd really appreciate it.
Sure, I can do that.
Oh, thank you. You're a real pal. Sweeter than a baby's breath.
Stop.
The fella you need to visit lives up in Diamond City. He's an information broker. Calls himself the Ron. Chances are he wants to sell us some info. And given his past track record, it's probably something useful. So here, take these caps. Pay him and find out what he has to say. Most hours of the day you'll find him in his office, towards the back of the city. Say, not that it's any of my business, but while you're in Diamond City, might be a good time to follow up on any leads you got. You know, on your kid. I understand there's a detective living there. Apparently he's one of the best when it comes to tracking things down.
Thanks for the advice.
Hey, no problem, darling. Alright, time for me to get this stuff back to the hardware store. This should be a fun challenge of logistics. Once you've wrapped up everything with the Ron, head on back and let me know how it went. Oh, actually, before you go, might as well take this. Here. That's a copy of the Acm Schematics. With that, you can now build your own sensors. As long as you got the parts.
Nice. I think I have like a stock of 80 right now. I most certainly can't go too bonkers with building yet.
Thank you.
I won't blame you if you want to test out and build a few sensors. Just don't keep the Ron waiting for too long. Anyway, I'll see you later. Good luck out there.
The Ron is actually what he calls his penis.
Hey.
Cause.
Cause. Oh no, he's full. XP! This keeps happening. The experience I get from the settlements quests always puts me at the crux of leveling, but never over. This reminds me, I was like wanting to look into making a custom follower once with me as the voice actor, because God knows my ego needs stroking at some point.
No way I could pick this.
Yeah. But like then I already saw how much work it would involve, and then like there would be no way of ensuring anyone would be actually using it, so that plan kind of fell through. Well, so I gotta say, the unofficial patch for the game, I haven't noticed anything breaking, which means I imagine that means that the patch is doing its job. Certainly no crashes yet. I have noticed that sometimes saving can have like a delay that kicks in, but I'd rather have a delay than it risk crashing and losing a whack of time. Technology is silly. I wish there was a way of, like, telling the game how much of the overworld to load in when you go in or out of locations. Because I'm pretty sure when you transition from inside a location to back to the overmap, that it's reconstructing the entire thing, not like loading it in chunks. Which means we have situations like these where it takes a hot second. Also, was me talking about the unofficial patch doing... There we go. There you go. Spin! Oh. In 1 hour and 58 minutes, it'll be 2022. Are we excited? So apparently I had the components to build the decom arc, so that's handy.
Heads up.
What's mine is yours, Mum.
Ergot. Ergot autosave. Oh, it's like a mosaic. These autosaves are fun because I can't remember what triggers them, so when they're needing to pack up a lot of data, it's like Dio casted Zoworldo. So I made a JoJo's reference. Where the hell is my influx of viewers? Ah! Oh, there we go.
Yes?
Carla.
Need to pick something up? Road's pretty long from here.
What's wrong with your
Let's see what you
face?
got. A little bit of everything.
Thought a carton of cigs would be a lot more valuable. Okay, fine. I don't need fat stacks of money. Bone saw? What?
Just when you think you're safe, you're not. That's how they always get you.
What are you talking about there, Mr. Man? What's happening? Oh, lordy jeez. Oh, crikey. Ooh, I can make this very nasty. Oh god, Marcy's teleporting in. I don't know why ghoul meat is a quest thing, but... whatever you say, Arthur. Oh, yes. I need to see if I have enough to actually build this goddamn apartment yet. Yeet. Ha! Industrialization! I think usually there's supposed to be an actual person that walks over and does, like, animations, but... I mean, ghost construction is also cool.
Heads up.
Here's what I have.
While I'm here, what do we need? Let's repair that, for starters. apparently we do not have juice for something. Oh, it's gonna be a good day when I can make a fusion reactor. So I wonder if I can find a way of doing, like, a whole array of windmills. Well, on a house, for starters. Alright, now, the HUD on that should update here in a second. There you go. Alright. Yeah, so these theoretically can hold more people. Yep. Compared to single-person homes.
I hope you realize how much you did for us.
Ain't looking for trouble, I hope.
Spin! Also, apparently everyone and their mother is getting sick again, so that's fun.
Huh?
Hi.
Yeah.
Who are you?
Yes?
You know, I put up those agriculture plots for a reason. There you go.
Oh, if I may assist in any way, don't hesitate to let me know.
If there's anything I can do, let me know. I'm not afraid of a little work.
I'm afraid of work. I'm afraid of everything.
I've been around for a long time. Seen a lot of things come and go. But I get the feeling right now is one of those times for the history books. Yep.
No.
This settlement, it's really starting to feel like a home. I hope I'm not the only one who feels that way.
What's going on?
Yeah, I don't know. It's like, theoretically, you can do all the building you ever want to in the base game. But, like, the whole plot system just kind of takes a lot of the legwork out of it for you. I like it. It's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. The hell was I doing? Oh, right, I gotta go talk to the... Ooh, yeah. Gotta go talk to the Roninator. Also need to have the world cast again to save the game.
This is all much more exciting than domestic life, I assure you.
There might also be another mod I look at again called, I think it's called Rise of the Minutemen, where doing the whole thing of taking settlements from Preston Garvey, or from Preston's announcements, has an actual purpose other than just experience dumps. That the more settlements you recover and build up, the more the Minutemen will actually improve as well.
What have you done with the real Riley? Where's my brother?
I swear, I'm not a synth. Don't shoot, for God's sakes, we're family!
Put the gun down, now! He's a synth! He'll kill us all!
Kyle, no!
Okay, show's over. There are no synths in Diamond City, hear me? Just you folks and your damn paranoia.
What a shame.
Hey.
You're not from around here, are you? Yeah, you walking.
So much time trying to find this guy. Hey! Where do you think you're going? Now you better answer if you want to keep those teeth.
Easy. I'm really not looking for trouble.
Then you better start talking.
Will you just leave them alone? We're not meant to start trouble with the locals.
Yeah? Well, how do we know this ain't the man we're looking for?
Because she's a woman, Malcolm.
You got lucky this time, Wastelander. I better not see your face again.
She's a woman, Malcolm. Oh, sorry, that line read caught me off guard. You did good, Sim Settlements 2. You got me.
Another new client. Don't be shy now. No need to stay in the waiting room. Come sit your hip self down. Come on now, don't be shy. Oh yeah! I like that look. The kind that says, don't start trouble with me unless you're cruising for a bruising. I can tell you're a chick with her head on straight. The smart, sophisticated type who really understands the way of things.
Thanks, I guess.
No thanks are necessary. Not when you're talking to the coolest cat in the Commonwealth. The one, the only, the Ron! Oh yeah!
What do you do around here?
Me? I'm an information broker. I know who, what, and where. Whether you've got information or you need it, I'm the one you want to come see. I'm the Ron, baby!
Again, please don't tell me what your penis is named.
I need to ask you something.
Ask away! Although I can't chat for too long, I'm expecting... Say... Correct me if I'm wrong, but I get the feeling you were sent here by Jake.
What do you know about him?
Oh, Jake? That hound dog's a good guy. One of my best clients. I'm not gonna pretend I understand all this Acm stuff he's doing, but he's got his reasons, and the Commonwealth's better off for it. Oh yeah!
Oh yeah!
So, did Jake send you or not?
That's why I'm here.
When you're right, baby! And 9 times out of 10, the Ron is usually right. Gotta say,
the price is Ron.
To see Jake partner up with someone. Always struck me as the lone wolf kind of guy, you know. But any friend of Jake's is a friend of the Ron's. Now let's get down to brass tacks. The reason I asked Jake back here was so I could share some information. But since you're his partner, I can tell you the info instead. For a price. After all, I'm running a business here.
What info are you talking about?
As Jake tells it, you and he are building up settlements together. Now that's cool and all, but he's off the gas for a second. Have you stopped to think about the people joining those settlements? After all, it's the people that make a town. And surely you want the best and brightest, right?
Of course.
But you can't always tell who's hip just by looking. Or can you? You ever heard of a Vigor Tester? It's a kind of science machine, cooked up by pre-war nerds. It can measure a person's attributes. Use it to scan someone, and it can tell if they're as strong as a Deathclaw, or as weak as a kitten, smart as an AI, or as dumb as a mutant. Pretty rad! A useful device, especially for some cool cat wanting to find the cream of the crop.
Okay, we gotta stop
Just
with the
so
Macho
happens
Man
the
references.
Ron knows where to find one of these Vigor Testers, and I'm willing to tell you where it is. However, there is a small matter of payment for this information. 300 caps. Sound fair?
Let's risk it.
You're a businessman, right? You can do better.
Ain't no one who can say the Ron don't know how to business. Let's say 250 caps. You sly cat.
Okay, yeah, let's not press. My charisma's in the toilet even with these shades.
Sure. Here you go.
Oh yeah. First things first, take this folder. That's all the info the Ron could dig up on the Vigor Tester. Now, according to the Ron's records, last known location of the tester was Vault 81. But dig this! That vault's still active. Still has residents inside. So, common courtesy says, you knock first. If you can get inside, ask someone in charge about the tester. If it's still there, chances are they'd know. On a side note, if you're looking for able settlers, I got a few leads you might be interested in. Here, this info's on the house.
Vault 81.
What? You never heard of the vaults? What hole did you
What?
fall out of?
I'm from Vault...
They're big underground bunkers, built to keep people safe after the bombs fell. And Vault 81 is one of them. But unlike most vaults, 81's still active. And according to the Ron's records, that vault's the last known location of the Vigor Tester device.
Who are these people?
When people want to know things, they come and see the Ron. And sometimes, people want to know of a good place to settle down. That note has a few names of such people. Those wanting to find somewhere suitable to start a new life. If you're in need of skilled people, you should follow up on those names.
Thank you. I'm sure that will come in handy.
Ask, and you shall receive. Oh yeah! Since it appears Jake is busy, I suggest pursuing the Vigor Tester yourself. If you don't know where Vault 81 is, it's near the old Chestnut Hillock Reservoir. Just look for all the water. You can't miss it.
You interested in coming to work for me? I have a good spot you could set up shop.
And leave my cool-as-ice broker gig? No way! If information is power, then I'm the most affluent man in the Commonwealth. And, no offense, but working for someone would really cramp that image. Oh yeah!
I hate this man.
Thanks for your help.
You are more than welcome. And remember, if you got information to buy or information to sell, then you come see the coolest cat in the Commonwealth. The Ron!
Alright, good talk. It's like they even have their own custom,
Oh yeah!
I'm leaving. I'm getting out of here. Oh, goodness. Even did like their own custom like intro graphics with those pip mens. Oh, geez. That's available now, huh? Oh yeah, that's some good damage right there. I would dare say that is a lot of damage. Granted, I do have at least one or two perks sunk into melee. Here, hold this for me. Thanks. Fuck. Codsworth just having a good time doing nothing. Nice. It's a bit weaker, but reflecting melee damage when you are also melee is pretty good. Also, the nice thing about going bonkers with explosives is that the suiciders aren't going to be as big of a problem. Why worry about hitting a pinpoint target when you can just blast it? So anyway, I started blasting. Bears ain't shit. You know, I probably shouldn't talk mess because I know the game's going to start scaling up and it will beat me up. When you scooting? Oh, okay, cool. So this one is like... So it's not going to activate when I'm moving, but effectively causes the stealth boy effect when I'm stationary. That's neat. I know I was literally just saying that I wasn't going to be a sneaky sniper boy, but... That's...
Another vault. I must admit my excitement. I've been curious about them ever since that fateful day.
Hold it right there. Vault 81 security. I don't know where you got your hands on a working Pip-Boy, but you better start talking.
Vault 81? You're still up and running?
Yeah. Pretty good observation there, genius. Now about that Pip-Boy.
Why are you asking about my Pip-Boy?
We get plenty of scavengers and traders passing by the entrance. Everybody wants to get at the shiny red button. But you're the first one to try it with a working Pip-Boy. Now where'd you get it?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Keep it up and you're never getting in here. Come back when you're ready to...
Fucking cops.
Vault 81 security. Ready to...
I got it in Vault 95.
Haven't heard of that one yet. And what sort of business are you looking to take care of here in 81?
I'm just a traveler. I thought I'd take a look around.
Is that so? And you expect me to believe that... Oh, Overseer.
Who is it, Edwards?
Ma'am, some new Commonwealth traveler. Not one of our usual traders.
Well, if someone wants in, they can earn it like everyone else. Let me speak to them. Sorry about that. Officer Edwards here was just doing his job. I'm sure you can understand our need for caution. For newcomers, we like to operate on exchange. You help us, we help you.
I'm interested. What is it you need?
Fusion cores. 3, to be exact. You get the fusion cores, we grant the access.
I already have the fusion cores you need.
Really? Well then, I suppose I should say welcome. I'll be down to meet you at the entrance.
It's unfortunate they didn't have a requirement of dabbing on a rampant number of haters. I'd have that in spades. Speedrun.
Gwen, my guys have been working doubles for weeks now. They need a break.
Watch out for the maintenance. It never ends around here.
Think I don't know that? Just do the
Another
best.
outsider.
That's all I'm asking.
What they let you in for.
Why are you snooping?
You and I both know we
What's with the attitude?
I don't trust outsiders. We didn't need your help before, we don't need it now. The Overseer never should have opened up the vault to your kind.
Wow, aren't you a ray of sunshine?
You think you're funny? That's exactly why outsiders don't belong here.
You keep snooping. There you go.
Sorry about that. As you'll soon see, we have a few maintenance projects underway. Gwen McNamara, Overseer. Welcome to Vault 81. Here, we pride ourselves on having maintained a successful vault over these past 2 centuries. We'd like to be completely self-sufficient, but there are certain resources we can't provide ourselves.
I'm impressed you maintained a successful vault for this long.
Thanks. I owe it to the overseers before me, but some here would disagree. A few believe opening the doors to the Commonwealth was a mistake.
Interaction is a good thing. The Commonwealth is improving.
So I've heard. But it's still got a long ways to go. That's why I like to use a give-and-take system. If outsiders are willing to help us, we're willing to help them. Speaking of, if you're ready, I can take those fusion cores from you.
Of course. Here they are.
Thank you. Dr. Pensky will greatly appreciate these. Now, I have work to do. If you need anything else, I'll be in my office.
I don't want to hear any negative reports about you, outsider.
Everyone gets a personal
Now that you made it in,
overseer herself.
we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Normally, that's
So do us all a favor and behave yourself.
Is something the matter? You sound upset.
What? No, I'm just tired. Do you usually ask such personal questions? Anyway, welcome to Vault 81. I'm Deputy Overseer Mansfield. If you have any questions or problems, please bring them to me. Otherwise, enjoy your time in the vault.
Can you take a look at these schematics?
Oh, goody. More junk from the Commonwealth for me to examine. All right, hand it over. I'll look. Oh, I know this device. It's the Vitamatic. The Vault's previous physician used it all the time. However, when Dr. Forsyth took over, he deemed the device too hazardous. Something about combustible tumors or some such.
Combustible what now?
Is that why you're here? For the Vitamatic? If so, I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint you. Even if we no longer use the device, it's a rare piece of technology. I can't just hand it over to some unwashed outsider.
Bitch?
Maybe we can reach an agreement.
Perhaps if you were to perform a number of services for the Vault. You see, part of my job is making sure the Vault runs smoothly. This often means dealing with minor issues before they become a problem. If you've the wherewithal to solve a number of these issues, then I suppose I could justify giving you the Vitamatic as payment.
Sounds fair.
The first task I'd ask of you is rather mundane, but vital to the Vault's continued survival. You see, our Vault's reactors are kept running almost exclusively by a single robot, Old Rusty.
I just want to cut in to say that, like, I was not expecting the mod to, like, integrate itself with base locations in the game. I thought it would just do the usual standard thing of just making a new location to enter to fit it all into.
However, due to his poor maintenance, Rusty requires a lot of oil to stay operational. A lot of oil. If you could bring, say, 10 units of oil to Old Rusty, that should ensure his continued operation. At least for a few months.
That doesn't sound hard to fix.
Rusty is long past due for maintenance. It's not that fixing him would be hard. We simply can't afford the downtime of taking him offline for repairs.
Sure, I can do that.
Your next task would be a little more hands-on. Recently, the Vault's been having some issues with its water supply. We've had to run the pumps at full power just to draw in enough water. And the water we do get is of questionable quality.
Is it sperm water?
Check the intake pipe at the nearby reservoir and see if anything is blocking the water flow, and if it is, clear it. You may have to get a bit wet.
Gross.
If you manage to solve the issue, find and speak to Catelyn. She deals with the Vault's plumbing.
I'm on it. Clean water coming up.
I'll believe it when I see it. If you do succeed, I'll have one more task for you. Finish that, and the Vitamatic will be yours. Off you go.
I think this is also important because one of the things is signing people to be being like a mayor of sorts for your settlements, and they have their own respective special stats.
Hey.
So, we got a new visitor today. Don't say anything, but man, I'd love to be out there.
If you want to leave, why don't you just go?
Wish it was that easy. It's scary leaving the vault. And the Commonwealth? It's all so unpredictable.
It takes some preparation. I'd learn how to use a gun, and be ready to use it before I went out there.
I've never even touched a gun. Now, I can't even say if our security has seen any real combat, but with the hours we're working these days, I'm not even sure where I'd find the time to practice.
Hard work pays off, and you guys are maintaining the vault, right?
Trying to, at least. They say it's all the moving parts that have us working round the clock these days. Structurally, I guess 81 is still pretty sound. Vault Tech sure knew what they were doing when they set these places up. Well, I don't want to keep you, and I gotta get back to work. Maybe I'll see you around.
Okay. We're gonna break here because I need to go stretch my leggy legs and also refill my drink. So I'm gonna throw on some game chops, and we will be back in a little bit with more Out of the Falls. BRB. Bippity boppity. I have a new beverage.
Careful, outsider.
I got me some cranberry juice. I got me a new cup of water. I'm gonna be hydrated. I'm gonna... Yeah. Change my name to Ralph because I'm gonna drink it. Oh, good. So the actual thing I need to do is not out here. Yeah, mate. Yeah, get told to, like, go out and do the water source and get, like, a thing done, mate. But then now, mate, you gotta talk to somebody else to actually get it going. Yeah.
Don't try anything. No signs of radiation.
Hey, Ashes.
Impressive.
What are you doing up here? Ashes, where are you going? Ash! Damn it. Aaron's not going to like this. Watch yourself.
Excuse me, officer.
Dr. Pensky runs a hydroponics lab here. She may have some work for you if you're interested.
Thick boy.
Hey lady, are you really from the Commonwealth?
No.
Yes, I am.
I knew it! Hey, I can show you around the vault if you want. Just 5 caps.
That's not necessary.
Oh, you're no fun.
You're damn skippy. No fun allowed here.
Forgive me, Mum. I feel a wave of nostalgia coming.
Oh, hey! You must be the outsider. I'm Catelyn, the vault's plumber. Or at least the closest thing 81 has to a plumber.
I was wondering why you were in the bathroom.
Mansfield sent you here. I've been bugging him for weeks now to get someone on the water situation.
Yeah, I'm here to help.
Oh, good. It's about time someone did something. The vault's residents have started to complain about the water, and I don't know what to tell them.
The water?
Recently, the water pressure from the vault's intake line dropped. That's not a huge deal, it happens now and again. Usually, we just compensate by increasing power to the pumps. Then, when a work team's free, we send them out to clear any blockages. But this is the 5th time the pressure's dropped in the last few days. I don't know what keeps causing it, and all the work teams are busy. We do have water in storage tanks, but if we can't get the water pressure back up, we'll be emptying the tanks faster than we can fill them.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
So, tell me about him.
Mansfield? He's a decent enough sort.
Oh, there's not actually a thing of, I'm on the case. Alright, yeah, great. Shut up.
Since then,
Shut up.
I've got to get going.
Okay, bye.
I heard we had a trader.
We got a barber here if you need it.
Never ends in Vault 81.
Nice pick, boy. If it ever starts acting up, see Alexis. She'll fix it right out.
You should stop by and see Horatio Watts. Can't imagine you come across many barbers in the Commonwealth.
Welcome, welcome. I hope
Sir?
I'm not being presumptuous, but I'd like to ask you a favor. Would you mind donating some medical samples, even just a blood sample?
Sure. You can have some blood.
Excellent. Just have a seat, and I'll draw some blood. This will only take a sec. There. Hardly hurt a bit, eh? Thank you. This will be a great help. Now, I need to get these prepared immediately.
Hello, Dr. Forsyth.
I often wonder about medical facilities in the Commonwealth and just how sanitary they must be.
You're that wanderer from the Commonwealth. I'm Rachel. I assist Dr. Forsyth with his medical duties. Are you sick or injured?
Actually, I need some supplies for the road.
Great. Let's take a look.
Okay, now I can go outside and actually check out what in the gosh darn ding-dang is happening with the water.
Hey.
Oh, you're that new traveler. You must have had so many adventures out in the Commonwealth.
Why are you looking at me like that? Why are your eyes undulating with your heart rate?
I've had a few interesting moments.
Stop being so modest. My kids would love to hear about anything you've done out in the Commonwealth. Would you mind talking to them and sharing one of your experiences?
I'd be glad to talk to him.
Marvelous. Stop by whenever class is in session. I'll just stop what I'm doing and turn the class over to you.
Come by when my face is splitting apart at the seams.
She's looking pretty bad.
Watch yourself.
If you want a good meal, see Maria at the cafeteria. She'll look you up.
Careful, outsider.
Thick boy.
Alright, so I remember... Yep, there it is. I have no intention of getting absolutely shreked on by that black bloatfly. Well, never mind, because here it comes. Or if not the black bloatfly... I think there's another variant of them that just absolutely... like, one sting, and it's like, oh, you wanted to make use of your health bar? Nah. Ah, aluminum, worth its weight in gold.
Such disarray, I wouldn't know where to begin if I had to clean up this mess.
Loctite.
Well. Oh no, I'm going inside. Nah. Let's actually try and do some efficiency here. We'll grab that oil as well I need for Robot McRoby Bob. Yeah. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot. Melee builds don't really do well against rad scorpions due to the whole pinch. Do I not have oil on its own? Hmm. I don't remember how, if it is possible to... break something down into just... Ooh. Into just the components themselves and not like the item. So, does that actually mean I have access to those other plots now? No.
What's going on?
Yes?
God damn it, what's broken now?
Yes?
I wish I knew what was causing things to just break when I stopped looking. No, work is getting done with, organic materials getting gathered. That's good. Also, apparently there's an issue with this place. What it be? Oh. Apparently I need to be way more adamant on ways of getting ceramic then.
I don't think I've ever seen the Commonwealth in such turmoil.
Sometimes I wish there was more to life than working all the time.
Right, yeah, I still need to... Yeah, there must be a way of, like, breaking down scrap into their parts. Unless if I just need to... Yeah, I guess I will just take... all these lighters with me. Because at least those have the one oil apiece to them, which is what I need for that robot. Oh, 51 minutes, it'll be the new year where I am. Is this not a pulse-pounding revelation?
Katie Penn is the teacher here in 81.
Terminal's gotta be somewhere.
She's big on learning from outsiders.
Sorry about the maintenance. It never ends these days.
Dr. Pensky runs a hydroponics lab here. She may have some work for you.
Watch out for the maintenance. It never ends around here.
Hello again. Here to talk about our water problems?
You should have plenty of clean water now.
Was that you who cleared the water intake? I noticed the pressure's back to normal. I'm glad someone was able to do something. The water may still have a strange taste, but at least now we won't run out of it. Here, take this. I'm sure Mansfield's already paying you, but I want to give you a personal thank you.
It's one of them fancy robots.
General Atomic's finest. Thank you very much.
Alright, now we gotta see about oiling up a robo-dude.
crowded in here, or is it just me?
Hey, all rusty.
How can I assist you? Warning! Overdue for maintenance. Pardon me.
Here. Yeah, this'll make you feel better.
Oh, thank you, Mum. You are most considerate. Nothing like getting the oil flowing, eh?
Oh, yeah. It straight up scrapped it in the inventory and gave me back the other parts. That's neat. I'm just over here being the best Fallout TA ever. It's hard being this good sometimes. Yeah, funny story about that kid.
We keep the vault safe.
You should stop by and see Horatio while you're here. Can't imagine you come across many barbers in the Commonwealth.
I've been hearing good things about you. Old Rusty's running at peak efficiency, and the vault's water problems have been solved. I didn't expect such confidence from a wastelander. I must say, I'm pleasantly surprised.
What were you expecting?
Honestly, I was unsure. But I had hoped you'd prove yourself capable. And you have. Now that you've demonstrated your ability to get a job done, I feel I can entrust you with something more important. If you complete this last task, I'll be happy to reward you with a Vitomatic.
Just tell me what you need done.
Ever since we opened the vault, our safety has been of chief concern. We routinely send out security patrols. But recently, one such patrol has yet to report in. She's not yet overdue, but still, I'm concerned.
Hi, concerned, I'm Dad.
A mercenary crew resides in the area she was sent to scout, and they've caused trouble for us before. What I'd ask is that you find our wayward patrol and bring her safely back to the vault.
Why are you so worried about her?
As Deputy Overseer, I'm responsible for the safety of every resident of Vault 81.
Nope. Means you're having sex.
Don't worry, I'll find her.
No, good. Once you've found our missing patrol, report back to me and the Vitomatic is yours. Good luck.
No, pitter patter.
Feeling all special because the Overseer let you in here. You weren't the first, and certainly won't be the last.
We keep the vault safe.
I'll bet anything the Vitomatic is going to be like the one from Fallout New Vegas. You're like, oh, did you guys ship that in from Nevada? Did you get that from Doc? What's his name? You know the guy. It's that guy. Everybody's favorite. I'm probably going to be fast traveling right into hostilities, but a little bit of violence never hurt anybody. Never mind. Nerds. Whoa. Okay, so the menu does not enjoy that for some reason.
Caution, Mum. I do believe something found you.
Oh yeah, these invisible grenades. Oh, that's an open window. Oh gosh! Oh, sir, are you okay?
Every time I leave the vault, it's the same speech. The Commonwealth is dangerous. You can't trust outsiders. Don't eat the food out there. I know Cedric means well, but... I mean, I know what I'm doing. I am a trained member of Vault Security. I even promised I'd keep a stash of backup gear out here, in case something ever went wrong. I think it'll be safe by that old bridge. I doubt anyone will check there. Oh, well, I suppose I should head back inside. There's not much to report today. Oh! Hold on a second. It's those mercs again. It's the same ones who've been hanging around Forest Grove. They're doing something by the reservoir. Oh, I'm gonna follow them. Maybe I can find out what they're up to.
A stash under the bridge, you say? Big, fat stacks of loot, you say? Well, the audio part said by the old bridge, and the transcription said under the bridge, so... Oh, golly gee whiz, I don't know who to trust.
Nice.
You know what, maybe I'll worry about that and hidden stash another time, because I think we'll be at this for a while if I go rooting around for that. Hill. I also just realized at some point I still need to get Bloody Mess. I mean, are you really playing a Fallout game if you don't take Bloody Mess? I am very glad I never got to encounter that rad scorpion fight. Good God. I mean, is this really a bridge, or is this like a reservoir break? Do we have any architects in the house? No, this is a dam. So I need to find an actual bridge. Nope. 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 We got other things to do. So I guess from what the log said, it wasn't their partner, but a family member. Maybe it's the partner. I don't understand humans. I'm still adapting. What?
Dr. Pensky runs a hydroponics lab here. She may have some
Don't make me regret letting you in here.
Oh, you're back. But I can't help but notice there's not a certain someone with you. What happened to the patrol?
About that.
They're dead. I'm sorry.
You're serious, aren't you? When she failed to report in, I knew something was wrong, but...
I'm sorry I had to be the one to tell you.
No, it's not your fault. At least now we know what happened. Despite the circumstances, you did as much as you could. I and the rest of the Vault are grateful for your assistance. The Vitamatic is yours. You'll find it in the Vault's clinic. Dr. Forsyth has been informed you have permission to take it. Now, you'll have to excuse me. I need to update the Vault's records.
I say, this is one of the tiniest spots we've
Looking for a meal? See Maria. She runs the Sunshine Diner in the atrium.
This facial animations mod sure has a way of draining the moment, doesn't it? I mean, what? No such mod exists in this playthrough. Shut up.
Nice, kid. If it ever starts acting up on you, see Alexis. She'll fix it right up.
Thanks, Horatio. I love it. I didn't think I'd ever make it in with the hours I've been working.
But you did. And now you look completely refreshed. Just remember, a couple months and you come back and see me again. Now, off with you. Get some rest.
No promises there, but I'll try.
Word is Overseer and Forsyth are looking for you. Maybe you want a quick trim before getting down to business?
I'll think about it.
That's all right. Don't want to rush into anything.
Yeah, be exactly like how I go for a haircut. Give me the magazine, thank you. Where, I'll go for a haircut and then immediately put my hat back on.
Don't try anything.
She's looking pretty bad in there.
Doctor, bring in the news. I'm gonna take your machine.
You have to do something, Jacob.
I'm running the test as fast as I can, Priscilla. I can't treat Austin until I know what he's infected with.
Dr. Forsyth.
Not now, Bobby. And you, stranger, will have to wait your turn. We have an emergency here. Austin got bitten by a mole rat. Isn't that enough, Jacob? There can't be that many mole rat diseases or toxins.
Rachel is examining the mole rat. Hopefully she'll find something. But these aren't ordinary mole rats. Who knows what kind of diseases they are carrying. Because he's just a child, it's affecting him more severely.
Dr. Forsyth, please. I think I found something that might help Austin.
Bobby!
Hold on, Priscilla. What is it, Bobby?
Well, you know that door Austin found? He found it because of me. I keep my private things in there. He saw me get them.
You mean your chems?
Get to the point, Bobby. What did you find in that place?
It's like a whole extra vault in there, but half ruined and caved in. There was this terminal there, so I started poking around in it. There were some notes and stuff about using mole rats to grow viruses. But they also said that they used them to make vaccines and treatments.
A secret vault? Good lord, I've never heard of such a thing.
Bobby, you're a genius. A junkie genius. There might be a cure
A junkie
for
Joel.
what Austin got from that mole rat somewhere in that place.
Excuse me.
You there. How would you like to do Vault 81 a favor and possibly save my boy's life?
I'll do it for Austin.
You have a good heart. Bobby here will show you where he keeps his secret stash. There is a chance that somewhere in there is a cure for Austin. If you find it, bring it to Dr. Forsyth. And for Austin's sake, please hurry.
Follow me.
Hello, Dr. Forsyth.
Without that cure, Austin will certainly die.
Oh, it's not the thing from New Vegas. How do I take it? Ah!
Uh-oh.
Good job. Equip the Vitomatic and fire it at people to learn about their abilities. When used on settlers, it will reveal even more useful information. Whale hail.
Be quick and find that cure.
Huh. Whack. I have a scanning gun. I think that might mean they had to go into every NPC and code what their special stats would be. That's nuts. That's way cooler than a friggin' machine you give a hand job to.
I heard one of the kids got bit by some sort of mutant rat.
Never had an incident on my watch. I don't want to start today.
I guess this means, like, I passed by the Vitomatic, like, twice, and didn't even realize that, oh, it's that weird-looking future thing. I wonder if that means, if you're playing as a bad guy, if there's a way of stealing it and then pissing off everyone in a near 50-click radius. Who are you?
Too many miles on the road. At least the pay is terrible.
Hey.
Stick to the roads, and you got a better chance of surviving.
There he goes. We might never see Caravan Guard number 37 ever again. We'll remember the memories. By the grace of God, goes he. Alright, hey Jake, I found some weird crap. You want to take a look at it?
Engaging hostile target.
Don't mind the robot, it won't hurt you. Or at least, I don't think it will. I found it slumped in a corner in the Vault Tech building. Figure I'd repair it. That'll give me a hand bringing back all the stuff we found.
Please contact an authorized repair representative immediately.
I didn't quite get around to fixing its vocal processor. Maybe later. Right now we've got more important stuff.
Can you speak up? Why are you so quiet, my boy?
You have anything interesting for us?
Take a look.
Hey, I've seen one of these before. It's a Vigor Tester, right? Lets you measure a person's qualities. How'd they make her so tiny? One I used was the size of a whole cabinet. Hey, hold still for a sec. Well, according to this thing, you're nothing but a big bag of muscles.
Stop. You're making me blush.
Then my work here is done. The Ron really found this for us, did he? Not bad. This'll come in real useful. Help us assign the right people to work the right jobs. Here, you should keep hold of this. I think you'll put.
Don't draw at me, son.
Do you have any news?
Well, as you can see, I've been busy. I've been organizing everything we brought back from the Vault-Tec HQ, including the most important thing, the Vault-Tec version of a comm hub.
Yeah, I have no idea why his lines are so quiet all of a sudden.
Cool name.
Thanks. I thought so too. Actually, thanks to Vault Hub, I've already made some progress starting repairs to the real thing. Turn it on and I'll show you what I mean.
So I guess this implies that I can directly assign people, not just for mayoral positions, but also to particular plots where I need them.
I'm sure you remember that noise. What you're hearing there are radio signals from all the nearby ASAMs. Turns out that's how the sensors and the hub connect with each other. Kind of obvious when you think about it. Don't know how I didn't realize sooner.
Tell me more.
Now, if you listen carefully, you can probably tell something ain't right. Seems Vault-Tec had problems with their hub's receiver module. It can't establish a stable connection. But watch what happens when we bypass the crappy receiver
Whoa,
of the
camera.
hub and instead patch in the far superior comm hub version. Now that sounds a whole lot better, don't it? Clearly the receiver from the comm hub works just fine. And that little demonstration is how we can use the Vault Hub to start testing components of the comm hub. Through trial and error, we can swap out parts, find what works and what doesn't, what we need to repair and what we need to replace. It'll be a slow process, but worth it in the end. I think we're finally on the road to getting a working comm hub and more out of our ASAMs.
You've done good work.
Oh, well, thank you. You know, I was actually worried you might be losing confidence in me. Glad to know I was wrong. Oh, and by the way, thanks to that little patch job we just did, technically speaking, we're now connected to every ASAM sensor in the immediate area.
What does that mean?
This means we can now remotely send and receive data to any nearby ASAMs. So here, take this. That's the holotape you found. The one with the new plot types. Why don't you load into that terminal there?
Hey.
You wanted more out? The ASAMs? Well, congratulations. You just uploaded data for 4 new plot types to all the ASAM sensors in the local area. And how's that for a little taste of what the comm hub can do? Not too shabby, huh? Although keep in mind, when I said local, I do mean local. Right now, our range is fairly limited, at least for the time being.
Sounds like an important step.
It is, and I'm glad you see it that way. In any settlement that's not too far away, you'll now be able to build using those new plots. If you'd like, we could go test them right now, or if you prefer, you can do it by yourself.
Okay. Show me.
I'd be more than happy to. And I know just the place. Here, let me just update your Pip-Boy. All right. I'll meet you at that settlement. Don't keep me waiting now.
I think I'm gonna head back there on foot, see if I can't maybe get into an encounter. I want me some delicious experience points. I want it coming out of my ears. What? I also realize I'm a little concerned because at one point I picked up Codsworth because I want to get those companion perks. I told Dogmeat to go back to Sanctuary, where we already were, but I have not seen Dogmeat since. It's just a bit of a worry. It's just, you know.
It's always nice to see you here.
I just need to trade gear with you.
People are going hungry. I'm hungry.
Wait, what do you mean food? Oh, god damn it, the fucking water again. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Nope. Well, there he is. I remember when I heard that the dog that was the actor, or however you'd call it, for Dogmeat, when they passed away, I was like legitimately really bummed out about that. Like, yes, they are a celebrity. However, they were also a very good dog.
Hey there.
Oh, hello there, young'un.
I invited old Paul here to check out the new plots. After all, who better to tell us what they think about them than someone who'd be using them?
I'm excited to see what you got. Folks have already built a lot using the ASAMs. More options can only be good, right?
You look good, Paul. How are you?
Gotta say, living in one of your settlements has been a breath of fresh air. I haven't felt this young in years.
All right, you know the drill by now. Pick a plot to test and put down a sensor.
2x2 commercial, or... yeah.
Things are really shaping up around here.
Just looking to trade a little. Hey there.
If you got a minute, would you mind checking on my old buddy Amos? He lives in a shack not far from here, and I haven't heard from him in a spell. I'm starting to worry if something's happened to the old coot.
Sure thing.
Much obliged. Here's where you can find him.
In hell. Yeah, Jake, that's your cue.
Commerce, are we? All right then. Capitalism. Ooh.
You did not just reference Rosetta here. Oh my god.
Once it's done,
Oh no.
it's pretty much what it says on the
Playthrough's over. Mods cancelled.
allow folks to set up their own businesses. Let them sell wares to you or anyone else who pays them a visit.
Oh, I'm sure the young lady who was kicking the ASAM would be happy to hear that.
If you ask me, there's a certain charm to a brick and mortar store. Or in this case, a scrap wood and corrugated steel store. All right, almost done here, I think. And finished.
It's beautiful.
What's good today?
I'll stop complaining when there's nothing left to complain about.
Not now, Marcy.
Amazing breakthrough. Brought to you by Rocco. Rocco brand Acm sensors can now allow your citizens the freedom to sell off excess assets without running afoul of Johnny Law. Rocco's automated auditing software ensures correct sales tax is always applied and collected.
I'll try to make myself useful.
Never again need you or your citizens fear a surprise visit from the taxman. Thanks to Rocco brand Acm sensors.
June? June's like, yo, there's a bar?
Excuse me.
Yeah?
I just want to trade a few things.
Sure thing.
I guess it wants me to build another one now. Martial or recreation? Fricking autosave. Jake's over there giving me a look.
All right, what do you want to test next?
Please, if you can. We really need more food here.
Hope you ain't one of them synths here to spy on me.
Says the dude who just teleported through a wall.
Our little sanctuary revival project has really helped. Takes my mind off things.
Once this is done building, I might swing by the planning desk and see what those trackers are all about.
Yes?
It's so nice to see people pulling together to build something worthwhile in the Commonwealth.
Oh, well, Jake becomes sentient and gets to work on that. What do we got over here?
some recreation, huh? Okay then. Let's build us some R&R. From what I've read, this type of plot gives folks somewhere to go after the working day's done. You know, somewhere they can take a load off. Maybe read a book, or exercise, or something.
I can tell you now, something like that would be a big morale boost.
It's stressful living in the Commonwealth. Sometimes you need somewhere to blow up a little steam.
Bennett.
Life still ain't perfect, but we're surviving.
Oh god, Marcy's now the bartender.
What's good today?
Oh yeah, good. Yep.
You'd better keep your mouth shut about this place.
We're done.
There we go.
I want to trade a few things.
I want to progress the quest. Get dag nabbit. Ooh. Strength increases the resources gathered by industrial plots. Ooh. 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 Sorry. Endurance increases food. Charisma for commercial.
Leisure is what keeps America smiling. And with Robco brand Acm sensors, your citizens can now enjoy a multitude of pre-approved leisure activities. So, put up your feet, sit back and relax. Because when it comes to wholesome recreation, Robco has got your back. Yes, Robco brand Acm sensors. #1 in practical citizen placation. #1 in outstanding quality.
Yes. My old man taught me that duct tape could fix anything. I don't think he was talking about bullet
Wow,
holes.
they're immediately flocking to this thing. Okay, now I need a 2x2 Marshall. Will. And Holly. On a routine expedition. Why don't we do one right here? That should, yep, bump up my resource storage. There you go.
Nice choice. Let's get up some defenses.
I wonder if eventually I can make Jake like an actual companion.
Raiders will have a hard time taking on someone with enough of these.
Oh, and why is that?
This plot will allow folks to set up proper defenses within the settlement. No more jury-rigged turrets and spotlights. Now we can have real watchtowers, guard posts, coordinated patrols, the whole shebang. It'll take folks with the correct skills to man them, but it'll be well worth the effort.
So, no more raider attacks?
Well, let's not give it too much credit. I'm sure some will still be dumb enough to try. But you should see a lot less attacks with a few of these. Okay, just time this and all done.
Oh. Happy New Year. I can hear fireworks popping off outside. That means it's midnight. Yep. High quality guard post we got here. Ugh.
Rupco is proud to present our most recent advancement in Rupco brand Acm sensor technology. Your citizens can now breathe easy, knowing their safety is being guaranteed with practical and cost-effective solutions. Thanks to Rupco brand Acm sensors, all true-blooded Americans can now volunteer their time to keep their communities safe for their fellow citizens. Rupco brand Acm sensors, securing America one community at a time. Brought to you in conjunction with Pulaski Preservation Services.
Well, don't everybody all start partying at once.
Hi.
All right. Everything seems to be going well so far. I'll admit, I was a tad worried this might not work. I mean, we are using the Vault Hub to run these new plot types. How's everything look from your point of view? Nothing seems out of place or incomplete, does it?
Why do you ask?
This is the first time we're building these new plots, and we're using less than perfect hardware to do it. I just want to make sure nothing seems out of place or missing.
Seems fine to me.
Ah, good to hear. What about you, old Paul? See anything that don't look right?
All looks good to me. But didn't you say you had 4 plots to show me? I'm only counting 3. Or are my cataracts playing up again?
No, you're right. We only put down 3 so far. But the last plot requires a little more explanation. So if you're ready, should we get on with it?
Sure. Let's do it.
All right, last but not least, we have the Municipal Plot. Go ahead and put down an ASAM for that.
Municipal.
Should think twice before taking on a settlement with enough of these things.
Say what now? Allow settlers to build city service buildings. Oh, no shit. Oh boy, I definitely need to get a power network going of some kind. Where are we going to put down a municipal building, I wonder? Center of Sanctuary sounds about right. I might double check to see if Scrap Everything is still on Nexus mods as well. As the name implies, that lets you scrap things you're usually not allowed to, so I can clear out like these bushes. Make it actually feel like I'm cleaning up the place, which was one of my big problems with the base game, is that it never really felt like I was actually improving things. I was just doing it all in localized chunks, and even then, not a whole lot. So I might want to see if I can... Ugh. This was what I was worried about when I did my special stats. Like, not having charisma and intelligence means stuff for settlements I lose out on, too.
Because you never know who's watching you.
Alright. Jake. Jake, do your thing. Do your thing, Jake. Jake, do your thing. Jake. Jake, please. Becky. That's still too far, really?
This looks a little more complicated. What did you say this was again?
A municipal plot. You can think of it as a settlement's utility service. So it could be something like a power station or a water pump. Only more advanced than what you normally see in the wastes.
Oh, I get you. Or maybe a really big septic tank or something.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay, just gotta plug in this cable, and we're done.
Yahoo! It's beautiful. The hell is it? Oh, it's not active yet. Huh. Well, I'll be damned.
Public utilities? What a headache. Well, not anymore. Thanks to Robco. With Robco brand Acm sensors, the needless complexities of city service infrastructure are over. No more worrying over balancing the power grid, ensuring sufficient drainage of waste, or the delivery of safe, clean drinking water. Yes, each of life's essentials available for all your citizens, courtesy of Robco. And remember, only Robco brand Acm sensors can offer the versatility and stability your citizens crave. If it's not Robco, it's gotta go.
Marvelous.
Let's trade some things.
No, let Digger. Don't give me those eyebrows.
All right, we're done. That's everything. But before we go wrapping things up, I gotta mention that these municipal plots seem a lot more versatile than the other types Robco released. Some of the building plans seemed like they could construct things for governance or even logistical facilities. Although we'll probably have to get the comm hub running right to make use of the real good stuff. But still, pretty nifty, huh?
What sort of good stuff are we talking about?
Things like provisioning, communication centers, pretty much anything associated with, you know, government type stuff. If you could picture a bunch of stuffed shirts sitting around big tables with papers everywhere, well, you're probably on the right track. But like I said, some of that stuff will have to come later down the line. However, there is at least one building plan we could use right now.
Tell me more.
Just try and stop me. Now, one of the plots we just tested was the commercial. And commerce means caps. So it might be a good time to talk about taxes.
Let's hear it.
Now, everyone loves caps. And who can blame them, right? And a settlement needs them just as much as anything else. Now, I know it may seem boring or even greedy, but taxes really are important. Our settlements are growing. And it's going to take caps to keep generators humming. Gasoline ain't exactly growing out the dirt. As always, you did great work. Thanks to you, the people of the Commonwealth can look forward to things being just that little bit better now.
It would have been impossible without your help.
Yeah, well, I didn't really do nothing special, but still, I appreciate you saying so.
Well, speaking on behalf of those living in the Commonwealth, I gotta say thank you.
Down in front, Codsworth.
New types of ASAMs. It's a little overwhelming to think what we could do with them.
Glad you're happy, Paul. If you could tell others what you saw here, spread the word around, that'll be a big help.
You can count on old Paul. I'll get right on it.
So, tell me, darling, how does it feel to have every plot type at your disposal? You're now free to build pretty much whatever you like. As long as it's not too far away.
Why is that?
We're primarily running off the Vault Hub right now. Compared to the real thing, it's not that advanced. So its broadcast range is fairly limited. You can't reach far enough to update all ASAMs with the new plot data. But once we get the comm hub running instead, I don't think we'll have that problem anymore. Just one more reason for me to get on that.
Okay, that's pretty good. I'm impressed.
Once the comm hub's actually running, we should be able to build the new plot points anywhere. Say, now that we've got all these ASAMs placed, I wonder if we could get some real-time communication working. You know, two-way radio. I'm gonna head back to the hardware store. I want to look into this. Swing on by when you're free. I'll have something to show you.
Sure thing.
I'll catch you later, darling.
Ugh, wire lengths. Well. Oh, right. I need to go take a ficking autosave. I need to go take a look at the planning desk to see just what those trackers are.
Yes?
You enjoying my bed, June? Great.
You're very happy, Mum. And I should know. Haha.
Maybe I'll actually take a look at the instructions for the mod. First, though...
Yeah.
Not really good at much. So I'm not super crazy about a bar being our first commercial joint. Yeah. Want to get a clinic going so I don't have to worry about diseases knocking out the locals.
Are you sure there isn't someone more suited to all this?
Okay, so different municipals can do different things. Yeah. Once again with the fricking ceramic. I think I put it off long enough. I need to start investing into gun nut a little bit.
So much pride in selling cow dung.
knew you'd help us.
Mom, if I might bend your ear for a moment.
Of course. Go right ahead.
So gracious, Mom. I do appreciate it. I've always had such admiration for you and your family, ever since the day my visual senses were first switched on. You and Sir, so good with young Sean, and so trusting of me to look after such a newborn bundle of joy. It just warms my nuclear core. So you can imagine the distress I felt when the bombs fell, after you fled to the vault. I searched, but found no evidence of your death. I could only hope you all made it in time. And when you returned, I was overjoyed. I admit, I ran a full diagnostic scan just to make sure I wasn't malfunctioning. But the news of Sir and young Sean, believe me when I say it takes a true hero to live through that.
I'm just doing what it takes to survive out here.
Oh, it's so much more than that, Mum. So much more. In such a bleak world as this, think of all you've witnessed and all you've done. In my 200 years, I've seen it tear good men and women apart. But you, Mum, you have remained the very model of what humanity should aspire to be.
Thank you, Codsworth. That means a lot.
No thanks necessary, Mum. I wouldn't hear of it. I truly believe if the Commonwealth is to turn itself around, you're the one to do it. Now, not another word. I stand firm in my belief. Let's get back to it.
Look alive.
Mom?
I think I will do a spot of commerce with thine Carla.
Pining for the good old days, Mum?
I guess that means now that I'm maxed out with Codsworth, I should get a new friend.
Nag someone about it. Yeah.
Can we trade a few things?
Hello. Anything I can help with?
It'd be good if I actually hotbar this thing. Hoo-wee! You... We're gonna have you actually work at the clinic, because you are charismatic AF. There we go.
Hello.
I just want to trade a few things.
Hello again.
Easy living, this ain't.
Hey, Carla.
Hey there. Trading?
What's wrong with your eyes?
I'll take a look. Sure.
What's wrong with your cow? It's like, hey, you talking? Okay, please tell me you have shipments of ceramic. Okay, good. I think more than ever, having also more charisma for better deals and getting the materials I need would be very useful. I just don't want to fall into the old folly of making a sneaking sniping type and do, like, being thick. But yeah, in hindsight, with the sim settlements, there's definitely some... I'll need to raise my special points at some point for those benefits. First, let's get this friggin' ceramic into the stock.
Look like I want to chit-chat.
Shut up, Marcy.
You know what I call a good day? One that ends without an empty stomach.
Apparently, I cannot cure you, even though you are not looking well.
Hi. Are you okay? Do you need anything?
Just wanted to trade a few things.
Well, since you asked so nice. Okay.
Your cheeks!
Hello. Do you need a checkup?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Here's what we have.
Not a lot. What did it say? Oh, yeah. I think we'll put it by my place just so I know this is where all the cool stuff happens. Okay, so that means the juice is in the network. Now we can start getting some shit done.
Looks like it's in working order.
Bean. Oh, hell. Now I'm all out of oil. Carla didn't leave, did she? I think she did. Well. Okay. Let me see here. Yeah. So like I mentioned earlier, I didn't get to sleep until like 5 a.m. last night. So I've been super drowsy and out of it today. And even though it's the weekend and I'm off tomorrow, I think we're going to call it a night here. Just because I don't really have much to talk about, and I'm having a hard time keeping my head up. So I'm going to play around with Sim Settlements 2 some more. Maybe do some actual building around town. Start making it look all swaggerific and etc. And yeah, and then over the weekend we'll see about maybe getting up to some nonsense. I'll see hitting up more of those things I installed on PC Game Pass. So, those of you here, those watching from the archive, hope your new year commences splendidly. Yeah. I am masterful at this. Yep. So new year, we'll hopefully see about getting up to some new nonsense this year as well. So, yeah, go wash your hands, go get some water, and go be good to yourselves. And we will see you whenever next time is. Good night.